Hello creatives! In this video, I'll share 10 daily habits of successful people you can copy to become like them. Do you often wonder why some people are successful while others just can't achieve anything? Other than skill, opportunities, and maybe intelligence, successful people are defined by habits. Their daily behaviors push them every day to become who they are today. It's the reason why Bill Gates continues to be rich and why LeBron James can't stop wowing basketball fans all around the world. According to Colin R. Davis, the road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. However, if you're looking to follow the former, you have to adopt positive behavioral patterns, good habits. As promised, I will share 10 good daily habits that you can apply in your business, career growth, family life, sports, or health to become more successful. Number 6 will surprise you. But before then, if you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel and continue receiving great videos like this one. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you get informed every time I publish a life-changing video. Here we go. Number 1. Successful people are early birds. The most successful people begin their day very early in the morning. Apple CEO Tim Cook, for instance, usually is up by 3:45 a.m. Former First Lady Michelle Obama is already exercising by 4:30 a.m., while Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey is meditating at 5:30 a.m. before heading for a 6-mile run. Other notable early risers include talk show queen Oprah Winfrey, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, and business magnate Richard Branson. But why do so many wealthy individuals wake up that early? According to Lemony Snicket, morning is an important time of day because how you spend your morning can often tell you what kind of day you're going to have. So these guys wake up early to plan for the day ahead and gather some optimism. The takeaway: learn to wake up early to strategize and build some momentum. Number 2. Successful people read every day. The more you read, the more things you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. American author Dr. Seuss advises. Those words are valid if you look at the wealthiest people in the world like Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and Mark Cuban. For example, Mark Cuban reads 3 hours daily, while Warren Buffett reads through 500 pages every day. But why do they continue reading even after attaining what we consider success? Well, they want to be more knowledgeable and more productive. If that's what you want, then you should develop a reading culture. You can read just about anything, but if you want to become rich, read educational, financial, and inspirational pieces. The takeaway: choose a perfect book of the day and read to ensure you stay motivated. Number 3. Successful people exercise regularly. Thomas Carlyle was not wrong when he said, "He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything." That's because the most successful people exercise regularly and have a healthy nutritional plan. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, for example, is known to work out daily. At one time, he responded to action star Arnold Schwarzenegger saying, "I make sure I work out at least 3 times a week." While addressing the People magazine, Oprah Winfrey said, "I try to do something every day that allows me to feel active." The talk show queen was referring to taking 10,000 steps and practicing yoga. Virgin founder Richard Branson explains in his blog, "I seriously doubt that I would be as successful in my career if I hadn't placed importance on my health and fitness." These 3 people represent the many successful people who take time to exercise every day. The takeaway: hit the gym if you have to, do yoga or run. Whatever you do, just keep fit. Number 4. Successful people network. Successful people don't keep what they know to themselves. They prefer to exchange ideas, which means they learn more from other people and unlock opportunities. Whether in seminars, on the streets, or online, they're always open to building networks. I like how Diane Helbig puts it: networking is an investment in your business. It takes time and when done correctly, can yield great results for years to come. So, if you want to be successful, you have to start surrounding yourself with successful people. You can borrow 1 or 2 things from them and that will push you to level up. The takeaway: Always be on the lookout for successful people to befriend and consult. It'll add tremendous value and keep you progressing faster. Number 5. Successful people share. Whether it's to motivate someone, give to charity, or train an apprentice, successful people are always willing to share what they have. They understand what Heidi Catherine Culbertson means when she says, "Your abundance is not measured by what you have. It is created by what you share." They recognize that someone somewhere may be going through an ordeal that they underwent and could use some help. Does it mean that you have to be filthy rich to share? Of course not. You can still share with the guy next door or help the miserable guy on the street get on his feet. You can also encourage the single mom who does your laundry. The takeaway: find someone to impact. That's how you court success. Number 6. Successful people unplug. You don't have to work your buns off every day to become successful. Sometimes you need a disconnect and take a mental break. Successful people have the habit of first unplugging before they focus on an involving task. They turn off their TV and mobile phone and meditate. Others take a brief nap, and it works just fine. There are also those to opt to surround themselves with nature as a form of disconnecting. You can also get a massage, which is an excellent de-stressing approach. My favorite unplugging style, however, is adequate rest. So, I agree with Jensen Button's words. Resting for me is fitness training. The takeaway: when your mind cannot function, unplug to de-stress. Take a rest, meditate, or do anything that works for you. 7. Successful people manage their finances. Successful people take charge of their finances and not vice versa. They plan on what to buy, how much to save, and so on. They do not overspend or borrow without reason, and that's why they are prosperous. Take Dave Ramsey's advice. You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. Start with a budget. Learn to plan for your finances. It goes a long way in helping you realize your financial goals. More importantly, learn to save and invest more than you spend. The takeaway: take charge of your money, lest money will take control of your life. Number 8. Successful individuals are goal-oriented. Successful people are habitual goal setters. They decide what they want and work towards achieving it. Therefore, if you want to do well in a particular area, you have to start setting goals. Once you do that, you'll begin realizing things work in your favor. Take Thomason's words, for example. He says, "I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have." But what does being goal-oriented mean exactly? Well, it means knowing what you want, writing it down, and starting to work towards achieving it. Another thing is that you have to review your progress to identify your performance and area of development. The takeaway: set precise goals and come up with a plan for realizing them. Number 9. Successful individuals are people-oriented. Most of the most successful people are very compassionate, generous, and kind. And to show for it, they have their foundations that they support or routinely give to charities. Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Serena Williams, Warren Buffett, Angelina Jolie are a few of many notable personalities who are naturally people-oriented. No one advises better than the martial art movie star Jackie Chan. He says, "Sometimes it takes only one act of kindness and caring to change a person's life." Most of the successful people didn't just start to show kindness when they made money. No, it's something that they've nurtured all their life. So, you too can start caring for people with the little you have, and success shall follow. The takeaway: spread love and kindness to people around and far and wide. Number 10. Successful individuals are result-driven. Successful people do things that enable them to achieve meaningful results. 1. They manage their time very well. They define their priorities and use the time they have to get things done. 2. They continually learn. Whether it's through reading books or learning from failures, their zeal for knowledge is never suppressed. So, If you want to be successful, you have to have such a positive mindset. I agree with Bill Cosby's words when he says, in order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. You have to desire to achieve more in life, and that desire should conquer the fear you have for failing. The takeaway: set your priorities straight and work towards fulfilling them. That's what being a result-driven is. In conclusion, success always leaves footprints. You have to think and act like successful people to become one. The 10 habits that I've shared should inspire you to adopt the behavioral patterns of successful individuals. I know this video was exciting and you loved it. Also check out this exciting video about 10 habits rich people have that you don't, and other life-changing resources in the description below. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're definitely missing out. See you in